Good morning, Siege Clips, Parkour, Tachi, good morning guys. Hey Vishnu, good morning. Alrighty, give me 1 second. Alrighty, let's do it. Kind of what I'm seeing here on NQ. 1 second, let me look up something real quick. Do you have any red folder today or this week? Oh, we got CPI this week. Alrighty, yeah, we're probably gonna see some chop. So this is ideally what I want to see. We've been talking about this on NQ. Well, pretty much what we've been saying is that, you know, kind of what goes up like this, you know, it's going to come down the same way. You know, we were expecting this drop. Oh, this is ES. Hold on, let me switch over to NQ. You know, we were expecting some sort of like big drop here. Dang, that was a 1700 point day. Wow, that's insane. What I ideally want to see here is for us to leave a daily imbalance. I don't want to come up to this candle today, and wherever we come up to, I want to see this leave an imbalance on the daily. If we are going to be bearish, right? I am personally biased that we'll be bearish, so this is what I want to see. I have a few levels here that we'll go over, but ideally I do want to see kind of weakness, and then I want to see us come down, at least testing some of these kind of more macro levels here. And I believe we can't really see it on the, we'll actually go over to, there we go. Alrighty. So, sorry. This is so we have some key levels drawn out here. We're actually at one of them right now. At what is that at? Like 450. Let me actually write that down. Around 25,450. We also have another key level up here at around 30,027. I'm probably just gonna call it 30,030, kind of round it up a bit. I think that would be kind of the ideal level, right? We would still leave that daily imbalance. So in terms of today, you know, we're definitely experiencing bearish distribution, bearish V-shaped distribution. You know, this is one of the patterns we trade. You want to see this recover, but you want to see it keep this trend, right? This is ideal. And kind of the same idea, this is where kind of where all the buyers capitulated, right? And we squeezed out all the buys. You know, if we recover this shelf, we are going to see that pump again, probably see a new all-time high. So today, ideally what I want to see is this, and I want to see us come down. And then, you know, a lot of these lower key levels, maybe realistically like here, I guess up until CPI, which is on Wednesday, you know, I think this can either chop around, you know, create a range, and then we're gonna break out of whichever range it forms. That's gonna be my general idea leading up to CPI. But in terms of today's price action, it definitely looks like it's kind of wanting to retest, you know, retest kind of this downtrend, right? It's going to be accepted back into the channel. and then you want to see it reject. And if we do get lower prices today, if we are extremely volatile, which I don't think will be, I don't think we'll come up here and then drop another like 2,000 points. I don't think that's realistic. I think today, you know, we're gonna see this push up, and that might be kind of it for it today. So yeah, we'll see what we get. That's kind of the play I will be looking at. We do have low volume nodes. We're entering low volume nodes right now. So if we just kind of draw out the low volume nodes, we're kind of entering it. So you kind of want to see this chop around here and then shoot right through the next low volume node up until the next high volume node. And yeah, the other level that I would be considered looking at is this daily imbalance that we had. So if you go over to the daily, you know, we left a CME gap right here. So we have our daily CME gap. When price gaps up like this, you know, all it is an imbalance in buyers and sellers, right? And when price came down straight on the daily, any buyers who are trapped here, this is where they can get out like scot-free, right? This is their exit. You know, if they're in buy positions, they're in profit, boom, they're in the red, they come back up here, they break even, they want to get out if structure has changed bearishly, right? And I will say on the daily, we have changed like internal structure, right? This is your internal daily low, broke, you know, we can come up to test that level and come down. But we did not set a new low though. So that is my only hesitation to being like very, very short biased. For example, if we did come down and you know, break this low, I'd be very short biased. But since we did not break this low, I think we will come up, test, range, and then we're gonna test either this or this. So this is kind of my general idea for NQ this week. We'll see which way we break out. I think CPI will be our catalyst. So yeah, that's my general analysis on NQ for the day. Definitely looks like we're wanting to recover a lot of the drop. So we'll see. I did eat a little scalp. I tried this breakout earlier today with like a micro on my funded, so we were able to hit our base hit. Awesome. Alrighty, so let me mark out this chart. I don't have this chart marked out. Go in the hourly. We're gonna mark out some of our hourly levels. I have these marked up on our other chart. Okay, 681. Where's 681? Oh, that makes sense. Range high, 450. Those are our previous range high. $8.86. I believe that's around here. Does that make sense? That makes sense. $975. Okay, we got a few more levels up here, but I think we'll leave those. Alrighty, kind of just looking on this hourly, right? It looks like closing above this on the hourly is going to be our kind of our target here, right? I think we're gonna kind of do this. If we can reclaim this, kind of this level here, you can see a pop up. Otherwise, I think we're gonna hit a bunch of these key levels, sweep this high, and then probably come back down. So those are kind of the ideas. Definitely off market open. I'll be looking for retraces into longs. I think that's where our edge is. I don't think this is the move right now, although definitely could be off of where the daily imbalance was. So I believe this was the daily imbalance right here, but let me remark it. Let me go to the daily to make sure. Yeah, that's where our daily imbalance was. So going into market open, this could definitely be kind of an area of interest as well, but I like this more. Sorry, I couldn't. Let me get to your guys' questions. Yo, good morning. Hey, no fall, good morning, man. You love me? I love you too, Mohammed. You're already in trades? Nice. You already in longs? All-time high today would be funny. Dude, if we hit all-time high today, I don't even know. I literally don't even know what to say. That's another 1,200 points up, so. Good morning, JMK and crew. Good morning, man. What's up, Atharv? If I trade on Sunday, can I take a trade today without breaking for Lucid? It depends on how much you made and what your consistency is. I don't know if you're on eval or on like their pro funded or instant funded. Trader Sorab, good morning. Car mechanics, good morning, man. Yeah, let's kind of hope for a good day today. With that said, let me make sure I'm on the right account. There you go. $730 stuff to make? Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, let's take a look at the VIX. Okay. Was it VMQ? Yeah. No, wait. VXN. Yeah. I mean, we just have really high volatility, so. Dang, not as high as April, I guess. But yeah, we're definitely on an uptrend in volatility, right? So you're gonna get more opportunity trading. That's for sure. Pretty much higher the VXN, the more movement you're gonna get on NQ. What time is it? Hold on, I actually need to set up my trade copier for. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be working on some evals. I don't have a. Don't think I have my Tradeify connected. Oh, I do have it connected. Trade, edit configuration. Ah, yes, that is why. Copy trade. Give me a second, guys. Oops. Connect my Tradeify dashboard, copy trade, configuration. 791 is my leader. 79. All right, perfect. So I'll look right. We added a few more. Alrighty. Which indicator do I use? I pretty much only use VWAP. I think that's the only indicator I really use. I use that, and I'll use volume profiles occasionally, but mainly it's just VWAP. timer set. So we're at our daily imbalance. Oops. This is definitely the area to watch, right? This is where we had a bunch of buyers come in overnight. All the buyers are trapped right here. Let's see what our book map looks like. It's dense, but we don't really have that many levels. It's just dense here, so we might be able to actually squeeze this out. We got some big levels at 900, big levels at 750, 700. Edit. Save. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Kind of going to this level into the open. I'm pretty interested to see what happens. Yeah, guys, the volatility is really high today, so make sure to size down. You guys don't really need to size up to make good money in this type of market environment. You know, it's harder to calculate your stops when the market's like this volatile. For example, like just down to this next 5-minute high is 100 points, right? So if you wanted to enter here, set your stop below, it's a 100-point stop. So you really don't need to be in too heavy. Yeah, if you rotate accounts, you know, I would highly recommend it. I'm probably gonna take one trade on this account, and then if we win, good, and we'll swap accounts. If we lose, I'll probably still just take one trade and swap to my next account. Good morning, bro trades. Namzi, good morning, man. What is better, Lucid Flex or Lucid Pro? Lucid Flex is definitely better. If you already have like 10 plus accounts, Lucid Pro is arguably better. But if you're not already stacked, Lucid Flex is gonna be better. Like Flex accounts will always be better. Accounts with like no consistency. But yeah, you can argue for the Lucid Pros if you already have a ton of accounts. Yeah, let's have another great week. Yeah, we had a 10-day green streak on our funded, so hopefully we can keep that going. I definitely not 10 days on my Hypertext account. Definitely not 10 because I would have my payout by now. So I think we're on like 7 out of the last 10 on my Hypertext. I think we had like 3 losing days on this account. Should have been 8, or sorry, 3. Yeah, 3 losing days. Should have been 2 losing days, but I miscalculated my base hit, so yeah. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, we've been popping off lately. The market's definitely in our favor. Like, trending markets are our thing. So if the market keeps trending, we're gonna continue to make a lot of money. If the market's choppy like it was back in like earlier this year, like this is a market we make a lot of money in. Kind of just trending market. Oh, okay, you can't really see it here. Hold on, let's go back to. So trending markets, good. Sideways markets like this, not so good. This is good for us to trade. So we'll see. So I'll leave it here. Just gonna minimize it. I should leave it over here. Minimize it. Yeah, the 5 minutes struggling on this level. I think we might get that pullback on open. I think it's possible. Good morning, Jay. What do I do in the sideways market? Because 60% of the time the price is sideways, I get chopped up. I get chopped up if I can't identify that the day is going to be a. So in a macro sideways market, like we'll still get breakouts, right, on intraday. But during sideways markets, this is more likely. Like this is more likely, right? In intraday, in a macro sideways market, and in a macro trending market, this is more likely. Right? And this is just way easier for us to trade than like try to trade this breakout, get chopped. You know, it'll do this. We try to trade this breakout, but then it goes up. You know, it's a little less consistent on the breakout. So on days where, you know, we're a little unsure which way it's gonna break out, we'll get chopped up. And yeah, but on a day like today, or like markets like a trending market, you know, you get this, you break up, you get this, you break up, you get this, you break up, you get this, you can possibly break up. It's just cleaner for us to trade. Our edge is just stronger. But other than that, I mean, really not much else. We just use discretion. We use whatever, you know, indicators we can. We use market structure. We use order flow. We try to see whether or not the market is going to be choppy or not. Try your best, at least. Hey, you only have to ask the question once. But yeah, I like hyperticks. I mean, like I've gotten my payouts from them. I literally just tried out a different firm, and then they said I was hedging, and I was not hedging. So that firm is Futures Elites. I would stay away from that firm for sure. Yeah, I didn't get anything sketchy like that from Hyperticks, so, and they paid me on time every time, every single payout. They're newer. They're not like super new. I think they've been around for, I think like almost a year. So yeah, they're not like really new, but they're definitely newer. You're in a short from 600, nice. That's already like, how many points is that? You're already up 60 points. All right, we've got market open here soon. I think my book map's frozen. Is my book map delayed, actually? No, book map's delayed.
Trade and QM60ME at Rhythmic by price 29,523. Size 114.0.
Oh, that's a big buyer. Am I looking long after this pullback? I am looking long. That was our bias coming into the day. Long until around the, what is that? Like 800s to like 900, like high 900s, like that area. I want to look long into that. I don't know how far we're gonna pull back though, so just kind of waiting to see what we get. Today's definitely a good day to kind of sit on your hands, wait for the orb. At least wait for the orb. Possibly even IB. Like a small trade off IB is gonna net you more than enough money today, so. Not very hasty today, that's for sure. Today's gonna be volatile, yeah. I agree. We're right at range highs. ES is right at value high. Let's see if we can hold value. If we start to lose value on ES, I'm probably gonna look to short this. I'm short. Holy. Alrighty. I'm not looking for a big short here, but ES is like getting well accepted into value right now. I want ES to come down and test like 430, maybe even down to VWAP. So I'm not expecting ES to come down that low. I want to see ES come down to like 290s. Where's 290? We'll try for like 290s. Here are the bases you wanted to reject off of. I'll lower my stop just a little. If we get stopped out of this, it's alright. I wanted to reject here. If we don't reject here, then it's just gonna be an L on the account. Can't tell if my bookmap data is delayed. It's like really slow. Oh, there is a delay. 13-second delay. Why is there a delay on my bookmap? This is a gum smacking ASMR stream now? Yeah, heck yeah. No way. Dang. Unfortunate. Right up to New York VWAP. Yeah, if we lose this base, I think we're gonna set a new high. Alrighty. It is what it is. I'm gonna swap accounts. ES is still getting value acceptance, so this could still be bearish. ES and NQ diverging a little bit. I'm still looking for the short play. Also not too much lower. Structure is looking bearish, but there's so many buyers in. We've got a lot of buyers in the 450s. Back to the 450s. Then we just try to trap more volume here. This might be up. Interesting. Almost have our orb set. Squeezing. It's a choppy market, guys. Probably just wait for. We'll look on orb, but probably take something off the IB. Am I in a trade? No, we took an L on our first trade. We try to short this down. Yeah, it's a little choppy. I think we need to trap more people before we make a move here. We'll try for this. See if we can get a breakout. I mean, just clearing the daily imbalance is going to be 100 points, so we'll see if we can get it. Looking bullish? Yeah, it's starting to look bullish, but like I said, it's a choppy market, so it could easily do this, right? It could easily do this. But if it comes up here, I think the likely move is that we go up. So that's the play I'm gonna take. I mean, you can try to take the long here, but like, what is your edge, right? Yeah, couldn't get that push. Order flow is bearish right now. Exactly. Sometimes, yeah, you're right. No position is sometimes the best position. I say it's oftentimes the best position, right? There's no reason to join if you don't have a setup. Buys for today, I was bullish on the day. So I was looking for some sort of pullback. I tried to trade the pullback. I kind of wanted to trade it down to this level. We try to short it here, down here. But it's a little volatile, so I'm just gonna see how kind of this range forms. We're forming sort of a pennant, right? And I want to see kind of which way it breaks out. I probably won't trade the pennant itself, but if we start to break out like this, I'll trade this. Starts to break up like this, I'll trade that. So whichever way this wants to break out, I'm kind of willing to trade it. Price looks stuck. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely in a range. I don't know which way this is gonna go. I'm more inclined to think it's gonna go up, right? It's kind of our bias coming into the day. So I am more interested in the long. I want to long it down here, or I want to long the breakout. We're just kind of in this, perfectly in this pennant right now. We just gotta chill. I'm short. All right, I'm gonna secure the base hit on this account. If this comes back up to tap me out, it's fine. But my ultimate target is at 270. I'm just getting base hit on this account because they're already at buffer. I'm just going for payout. So, all right, tapped out. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna swap back to my other hyperticks. I'm gonna see if I can actually ride this trade all the way down. If we get a retest on the orb, I might look to join this again. My risk is going to be a little tighter. Same target. Lowering my stop. I'm in a single contract. That was our break, right? Candle closure. We didn't even retest the orb yet, but this looks pretty strong. We're breaking down different levels, lower levels, and we retested this lower level here, so this is looking really good for the drop. $275. Yeah, 275 is VWAP. So I think taking off 275 is valid. My level here is at 271, but I might try to front run it at like 280. Let's get down a little lower. ES is bouncing off its VWAP, so we're seeing some buy pressure here. Hoping the retrace doesn't take us out. But our stop is pretty tight. We're only risking 500 on this, so. Unfortunate. Yeah, this account's gonna be probably in the red today. I don't think I want to risk any more on this. Alright, well we got based on one account. It's just choppy, man. You know, I don't really want to set my stop like 150 points up, so really difficult to set this or trade this. Key levels, let's see, where do we have our key levels marked? I mean, we got a couple key levels further down. $215. You got a key level around 215. Mark that out on this chart. Micros doing damage, yeah. We do a lot of damage with micros today, so. Maybe look for one more trade on this account. You know, risk the base, build a bit more of a buffer. But where'd Doc go? This is looking good again for the shorts. And that short looks so good. Rejection off orb. Yeah, look at that squeeze. The edge is just diminished right now for breakouts. time is it right now? 7:07. Hey Toto, come here. Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for the IB to form now. Pre-market PO was so clean compared to this, yeah. I agree. Just high volatility, right? We'll get our move. We gotta be patient. I don't like how I like my executions on, but you can't see them. Come here. Good boy. Yo, can you guys hear me on Discord? Hello? You can? Okay. I'm at 20 minutes until our IB forms. I'm more than likely just gonna swap to evals here. This account has a base hit. I don't want to risk any more on my other accounts. We're down 1500 on this one, so probably gonna swap to evals. My Tradeify evals are down, so I'm probably not gonna trade those right now. I'm gonna swap to some alpha evals. I don't know if they're connected. Alpha trader, alpha trader. Let's see that. Alpha. Six, 9, 4. Whoops, not top step. Interesting. It's not letting me trade it on TradingView. All right, we're starting to get some structure. All right, we're starting to get that downward structure. So I'm still liking the shorts down to like 720-ish or 270. Sorry, 270. We do have a key level at 220. So kind of this level, I'm kind of interested in that still. All right, I kind of want to see this and then a push up. I'm loading up some evals, so just give me a second, guys. We'll start to look for a trade here. Connections. trade see. Make sure you guys can see. Let me get my thing set up. You can see the trade see. Okay, perfect. Let me redraw the orb here. Nice retest on this level. I want to see this start to close out of our orb again. $4.15. Eternal chop. Yeah, that's a little rough, to say the least. Yeah. One second, I gotta reload my trade copier. Yeah, I mean, we look all the way down to the 15-second. But I would say usually our execution time frame is around the 1 minute, 30-second, 1 minute. But we're looking at everything up to the 4 hour. Yeah, we like to look at the 4 hour close, the hourly closes, the 5 minute closes, etc. Yeah, it's just a really choppy market. Give me a second. My dog is. Sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah, more chop. Love to see it. Hey, Toto. ESNQ, good morning, man. How's today looking for me? I think we're 1 and 2. We won one trade, so we got a base hit on one account, and then one of my funded accounts is down like 1,500. Yeah, I mean the market's just super choppy, so I'm just kind of off my fundeds right now. I'm just working on some evals. I'll be watching the breakout out of IB. I'm kind of interested in joining this right now too. I'm actually gonna get in. Tight stop. I don't want to risk too much on this. Down there. Dang, that's still a big risk. I wanted to see if we can take out the opening high. Oh man, should probably get in micros. There's definitely 2x the risk I wanted. Got a lot of buyers. Let me squeeze. Looks like we're squeezing. $562. If we get into the 560s, I think this could squeeze out all these shorts. 560s, yeah. I think we can get up into the 560s. It'll just pop. sellers kind of absorbed there, or buyers, I mean. Looking good. What is that? 555. 555. Slide my chart. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me open up my trade of 8 real quick. Oh, nice. Sorry, give me 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can take this up to consistency. I think 1200 is consistency on the Tradify account, so. Slide my stop up. Let me fix the screen for you guys. There we go. Awesome. We hit consistency on the account, boys. Unfortunately, I was trying to copy trade this to my alphas, but my alphas are like not activated. That feels bad. There you go. One quick dub. We are breaking out of IB here. I do want to trade this on my alpha accounts if I can. I don't know why it's not working. It's not letting me log in. Interesting. Alrighty, we'll try this. We'll try to trade on the trade of a trader, assuming that this works. Six nine four. 694. Oh, so I don't use trade of a trader at all, so this is going to be a learning curve. I just traded one contract. That was a single contract. So we hit a dub there. I do want to trade this breakout. I'm gonna actually just buy in here. Okay, never mind. Guess I cannot trade my alpha accounts. That's unfortunate. I would love to trade this. Maybe I just do this. Alright, give me a second. I'll load up some more evals. We can trade something, and I'll try to figure that out later. How do I even open up a ticket with alpha? It won't let me. be on this screen for now. And then let me figure this out. It's not a bad 5 close. Oops. Oh shoot, that was the wrong account. Oh lord, I want to join the buy. Oh shoot. Hold on, I gotta exit this. Alright. Oops, I joined on my other account on accident. Alright, we're trying to break out here. We have a lot of buyers coming in. I'd be targeting 681. This is consistency on the account. So I'm just taking this to consistency, but my target would be 681. 681 plus. If this is a breakout, I think you can get pretty high targets here. Like I'd be looking for like 780. So a lot of upside on this. Manage your guys' positions however you guys want. I'm on eval, so I'm taking this off at consistency. There we go. That feels bad, dude. I should have my alphas to consistency. Oh well, we got some other evals to consistency, so doing good. Let's go. Big dubs, guys. Nice and easy, just playing momentum, playing the trapped sellers, buyers coming in. We had a 30-second break of structure, kind of going out into the breakout of the IB, right? So I really like that trade. On top of that, we're right on key level, right? So we had a 30-second break off into the key level, so. Solid trade. I think this can go higher, but this could definitely test your IB again. But yeah, I mean, our bias is looking like it's correct. Looks like more upside today. So I think if you guys are just scalping longs all day, I think you guys are gonna make a lot of money today. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to see if I can get my alphas fixed. Giveaway? Yeah, we'll do giveaway. We need 100 likes. What are we at right now? I didn't even check. We're pretty green today. 3 wins, 2 losses. Oh, we're at 90 likes. Let's go. Thank you guys. Let me copy, trade C, paste. Okay, got it fixed. Alright, let me switch. $6.94. Alright, I'm on the correct one. Alright. I still like this. If we break on the 1 here, I'm gonna be looking. There's your 1-minute break. I'm gonna try for this long, guys. Where's consistency at? That's like consistency. I wonder if you can make it up there. Well, let me take a look at this. And we definitely could. I don't know if I really like this entry that much to hold it all the way there. Yeah, this is not my favorite entry for sure. 546. We'll run with it. I think this is a possibility, so I'm not super fond of the position. Let me move up my stop just a little bit. Yeah, I'm still a fan of the long. Holy, my dog is going a little crazy. All right, hold on guys. Sorry, I'll be right back. Watch my trade for me. Hello, hello. I am back. This trade is looking nice. NQ is almost up 1,000 points today. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. Dude, my dog keeps barking, and like he keeps on saying he has to go poop, but I take him out and he's just trolling me. Oh yeah. My TP would probably be around like 780. I'm just taking this for consistency. I just be holding longs today. Like, if I wasn't on my fundeds, I'd just be holding this, trailing my stop. I think this is definitely going higher than 730. I would think, at least. You know, I'd pay yourself. I think it's fair to pay yourself around like 770, 780. Pay yourself around like 940. But yeah, I like the longs a lot today. Yeah, this is probably my last trade of the day, guys, and then I'll meet with some of my students, and then probably just call it a day. We got our base hits on our fundage. We're sitting pretty. Oh yeah, we'll do the giveaway. Don't worry. We will do a giveaway. You'll buy 20 Apex. Yeah, today's a good day for Apex, man. I agree. Yeah, if you use my code, make sure to enter the giveaway. If you buy 20 accounts, you're more than likely going to. You have a really good chance of winning the free account. So the giveaway, I'll give you guys instructions for the giveaway soon. Let's finish off this trade first. Kind of getting edged right now, so. There we go. Let's go, guys. We did it. That's like 4 or 5 wins, 2 losses today. Pretty solid. All right, we'll run the giveaway. Let's do it. Alright guys, to enter the giveaway, all you gotta do is type in the chat. What should we type in? type !JMK and I'll enter you guys in the chat. Make sure to only type it once. If you guys type it more than once, I will more than likely not add you into the giveaway. So please just type it once. Pretty please. Make sure I get my students into the giveaway. Those are our students. This is VIP. I don't have your full name. I'll just do that. That's VIP. And now we will get in stream. Are you guys still sitting in the long? Remember to only type it once, okay? If you guys typed it once, I got you in. So please do not type it more than once. Still in the long glizzy? Nice, let's go, dude. Yeah, price is looking a little weaker, but I think this can chop up to at least, yeah, I'd be looking like 770-ish. What are we at right now? 720. Yeah, like 750 to 770 I think is all pretty valid. There's not really much stopping us from getting there, so. But yeah, make sure to pay yourself. Yeah. All right, I'll give you guys like 2 more minutes to enter if you guys haven't already. If you type !JMK, you're in. Oh, nice. Let's go. Make sure you add those into the next Discord giveaway. Those are all entries in, so. Give me a second. I'm converting it to a CSV file. All right, now got you guys all in. You liked my key levels video? You need more? Yeah, I'm planning to make another video. Alrighty. What map should we do? Wait, Jay, what's your account at? You should be at consistency already on your eval. Did you not pass your eval today? You should have passed yours. You might have to lose money on your account if you make too much. What's your total profit right now? I see. Yeah, I'd hold this. You can probably hold it up to your consistency. I think you need to make 1,800 on your account today, Jay. You try to hold it up to 1,800 and just trail your stop. Like at least make sure you at least take like 1,000 out of the trade if it retraces. So move your stop loss up. All right, let's do the dojo. All right, hold on, let me take a look at the map. Where do you guys go? Oh, I see. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, you guys ready? I wish you guys luck. We're doing one account giveaway. We'll do a 50K flex account. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go. Okay, Arab Knight just kind of took a shortcut off the top of the roof. You guys see that? Well, that's a pretty big lead. Oh, rest in peace, KJ. And Mohab. And Korean Kid. T and Segu in the lead right now. Do I swear if Uhihi wins again? That'd be crazy. What is this? This is marbles racing, bro. I don't know where this guy came from, but he's winning. Dude, this is pretty close. No one's like super far in the lead. Not sure how some of you guys just died there, but looks like it's gonna be Aeromech. And Aeromech trader wins. Congrats. Hey, Aeromech, are you in the chat? Awesome. Sweet, dude. Send me a screenshot if you logged into this email. Okay. That's all you gotta do. And I'll tell you how to claim your account. Alright, awesome. Alright, that's gonna be it for the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. We're pretty green today. Took a couple L's, but we came back with some big green, so let's go. We're on a 11-day green streak, so we're doing really good. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace, and yeah, good luck trading the rest of the day. All right, peace out, guys.